heading up to the boat ramp. I'm gonna do a sit this evening at that public spot I found with all the deer sign and where I saw all those deer, and I'm pretty pumped up about it. It's a perfect win for that stand location. I'm actually gonna go in a little bit further than where I was set up the first time I hunted it. I just didn't have a whole lot of shooting opportunities. It was just so thick in there. So it's an ideal, a perfect win for the stand setup and for the bedding. Where I think their bedding is off the end of that, on the point of that ridge, and it's an east-west ridge, so it's going to be an east wind, so they're going to be facing west. Just got to the ramp, so catch you in the stand. It's 6 o'clock and I've just seen about 5 or 6 deer just go right off the ridge, right where I think they were bedding, and they're just going straight down. I think I'm gonna have to make a move here really quick. I gotta make my mind up, but I'm afraid. Here, right at dark, they're just gonna go right down that hill, and I'm not even gonna be in position. I don't have a shot over there, it's too far. I'm gonna do it. Gotta get aggressive. I just made the adjustment. I only went about 30 yards, but all these deer have come off this ridge and just crossed right down here and then went on down to this dead stuff. I don't have a whole lot of shooting lanes in here, but this is about where they cross. So just to review real quick about last night's hunt, I didn't see and or hear that buck because the tree that I moved to was just so thick. I had so much growth around me, so many trees and saplings and stuff. I couldn't see a whole lot, and he came in quiet, and I saw him at the very last second, like probably about 5 yards before my shot window I had. And the shot window I had is where all those other deer were crossing off that ridge. You know, I knew when I first saw him that it was a buck. I couldn't tell what it was, so I decided to grab my bow and try to get drawn back. And as I was drawing, he was stepping into my shot window, so I wasn't really prepared to shoot. And that's when I noticed that it was, a basket rack 6 or 8 point, something like that. And he just walked right on through my shot window. If I'm being completely honest though, if he would have just stopped in my shot window and stared at me, I probably would have shot him, and I would have been pretty happy with it. I would have been happy with it, but I know there's bigger bucks in there. I've already seen 2 last weekend when I hunted it that were bigger than bucks than that one, so I'm kind of glad it worked out the way that it did. This weekend actually starts the Arkansas bow season, so I'm going to be filming Nate, my buddy Nate, Saturday and Sunday. Nate just bought a brand new boat with a big 50 horse motor on it, so we can tool around the lake and it's nice so I don't have to drive mine all the way down all the time. So look at that fancy new boat.